When was the last time you woke up before the sunrise and smelled the morning air? Or when was the last time you woke up in the morning on a weekend and went outside for a morning walk? Well, if you're anything like I used to be, probably never. And you know what's funny? I used to never think I would be a morning person. I always made some excuse that sleep was more important and waking up early just wasn't for me. But as we all remember, as a kid that used to be different. I remember waking up every weekend on Saturday and watching the Saturday morning cartoons. Absolutely legendary, by the way. But as I got older and time progressed, waking up earlier became more and more difficult. Now, obviously, as we get older, your body goes through more changes, you need more rest, and all of a sudden, sleeping till 11 p.m. on a Saturday seems a lot more fun than waking up early. And as a lot of you might know, I've been graduated from college for almost a year now. And last summer, I decided to do some experimentation. You see, I've been seeing everywhere on TikTok and YouTube about waking up earlier and how much more you can get done. If you wake up before 4 a.m., you'll be a millionaire. We've all heard this before. But it wasn't until one Saturday evening when I was doom scrolling on TikTok and watching the Talk to a podcast that I finally decided to start implementing this into my own life. You see, that following Sunday, I woke up at 7 a.m. No crazy feat, but it was a win for me. And on that morning, I walked outside, looked at the sunrise, had a cup of coffee, and tried my best to breathe in the air and feel like I was in the moment. Yes, it was good, but something was still missing. So I decided to take it a step further. That next Monday, I didn't wake up at 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. No, I woke up at 5 a.m. And since that point in time, I've been waking up at 5 a.m. majority of the weekdays ever since. Let me tell you why. When people yap and say that more and more things can get done the earlier you wake up, there is some truth to that statement. And as I continue to go from week to week waking up at 5 a.m., I start to see that within my own life. Because you see, I wake up at 5 a.m. and immediately make my bed. Because if you don't, you're going to be called to get back into it. Then I brush my teeth and drink a full glass of water. Once those steps are done, I go for a run. Then I come back and visualize what I want to get done for the day. And then from that, I read my monthly goals and I get immediately to work on the most pressing task. Now, see, in the line of work I do, time is everything. I work a full-time job, and I want to grow my own channels. Therefore, that extra hour in the morning adds so much more than you would even think of. And you see, by starting the morning the way I do, waking up immediately, brushing my teeth, exercising, visualizing what I want to get done, reading my goals, it is a massive way to start the day. Because my intentions for the day are immediately in front of me, and I become a lot less prone to getting veered off track. Now, see, if you clicked on this video, you're probably also interested in waking up earlier. And because you're asking that question, I do commend you. And from that, I have a few resources that might help you. The first one is a book I read called The Miracle Morning. It's by a man named Hal Elrod. And one day, Hal was driving and he got into a car crash. And from that car crash, the doctors told him he'd never walk again. But now, Hal has run a ton of marathons and continues to blow his expectations and the doctors. Therefore, I said, okay, this book must have some merit. And I'll tell you what, it sure does. Hal executes what he likes to call the SAVERS, which is a morning ritual that you need to follow every single day. Now, SAVERS is an acronym. It stands for silence, affirmations, visualization, exercising, reading, and scribing, also known as journaling. And by doing all 6 of these things every single day, I have noticed a significant increase in productivity and overall happiness throughout the day. By waking up early, making my bed, stretching, and just being in the moment, I'm able to feel gratitude and think about what I need to get done. And then obviously by exercising and reading, whether it's a physical book or an audiobook, my mind is working and my body's working within the first hour of me waking up. Whether it's 5 minutes or 10 minutes, I'm thinking introspectively and thinking about way to change whatever problem is going on in my life. I usually spend about 5 to 10 minutes on each and then try to go on a 2 or 3 mile run. And I'll tell you what, it's a much better way to wake up. And if you're thinking about doing it, I highly recommend you do, because waking up earlier has truly changed my life. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you got something from it, and I want to challenge you to something. Tomorrow, set your alarm for 30 minutes earlier. Wake up at that time, and slowly, day by day, start going 30 minutes earlier until you find that sweet spot for you. And I promise you, it will make life better. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.